Is it time to buy or sell Intel stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Intel. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 22nd of August, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 13th of August, 2025, our system has ranked Intel as a buy candidate, awarding it a score of 3.38. Let's take a closer look at the stock's performance during this period. Those who followed our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 11.61% since we first identified Intel as a buy candidate 8 days ago. This equates to an average return of 1.45% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned in the upper section of a very broad and weak rising trend in the short term. This scenario may present an appealing selling opportunity for short-term traders as a reaction towards the lower section of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $25.42 would initially signify a stronger rate of increase. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 9.72% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 12.16% to positive 12.46%. In the longer term, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of negative 1.04%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 28.08% and positive 8.71% over the next year. In current terms, this would set the future price somewhere between $17.84 and $26.96. Our latest daily update for Intel includes the headline, "Strong day for Intel stock price on Friday, rising 5.53% to $24.80. The Intel stock price gained 5.53% on the last trading day, Friday, the 22nd of August, 2025, rising from $23.50 to $24.80. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 6.68%, with a day low at $23.65 and a day high of $25.23. The price has risen in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 24.31% over the past 2 weeks. Volume has increased on the last day along with the price, which is a positive technical sign, with a total of 97 million more shares traded than the day before. In total, 194 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $4.8 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $27.55. And the lowest price was $17.67. Currently, the price is 9.98% or $2.75 below the 52-week high and 64.21% or $44.49 below the all-time high on January 24, 2020, when the price reached $69.29. Intel experienced a notable increase on Friday after the U.S. government agreed to acquire a 10% equity stake in the company. This formal announcement, made by the administration, is part of a broader initiative to secure advanced chipmaking within the United States. This deal coincides with Intel's strategic shift under new CEO Lip-Bu Tan toward enhancing foundry services and is accompanied by reports of potential additional capital from strategic investors. The market's reaction was further influenced by the Federal Reserve's softer messaging regarding interest rates, which alleviates refinancing pressures. In the short term, the government's stake is undoubtedly a positive development. It diminishes immediate capital stress, reassures investors, and has the potential to boost the stock as concerns about the balance sheet and liquidity diminish. However, continued volatility is expected. Some investors may welcome this support, while others might express concerns about dilution, political oversight, and execution risks. In the long run, the outcome will depend on how well Intel executes its strategy. If the company utilizes this capital to reduce debt, complete fabrication facilities, and regain leadership in processes, this stake could support a sustainable recovery and enhance valuation. Conversely, if operational challenges continue, government ownership may merely slow the decline, leaving a return to growth elusive. Analyst Ratings. On Tuesday, the 19th of August, 2025, it was reported that Bernstein assigned INTC a market perform rating with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 8th of July, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned INTC a hold rating with a hold action. On Friday, the 25th of April, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned INTC a sell rating with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 22nd of April, 2025, it was reported that Barclays assigned INTC a reduce rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 16th of April, 2025, it was reported that Susquehanna assigned INTC a neutral rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Intel stock a general sell rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as buy. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for Intel. The Intel stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between the two averages, where the short-term average is above the long-term average. In case of downward corrections, support can be expected at $24.18 and $22.25. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal has been generated from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Notably, trading volume is increasing alongside the price, which is viewed as a positive technical indicator. However, some negative signals have also emerged, which could potentially impact short-term developments. A sell signal was triggered from a pivot top point on Tuesday, August 19, 2025, and thus far, the stock has decreased by 2.02%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some additional signals you might find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots suggested a sell signal 4 days ago. Bollinger presented a buy signal 17 days ago. The short-term moving average indicated a buy signal 2 days ago. The long-term moving average also indicated a buy signal 9 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages showed a buy signal 6 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average gave a buy signal 10 days ago. The long-term moving average indicated a buy signal 10 days ago as well. The relationship between the short and long moving averages provided a buy signal 34 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Intel. Intel finds support from accumulated volume at $24.56. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be expected when the support is tested. The stock experiences significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is deemed to carry a high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $1.58, representing a change of 6.68%. In the past week, the average daily volatility of the stock has been 6.14%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Intel, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This important measure reflects a company's current share price in relation to its per-share earnings. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company has negative earnings or is incurring losses. Even well-established companies experience downturns, often due to circumstances beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may point to insufficient profitability and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 30th of October, 2025. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Intel. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Intel is at $25.31. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Intel encounters its first support level at $24.56. If this support level holds, it could serve as a good entry point as we anticipate a rebound. The combined average rating for Intel from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider trades were executed by Scott Gowell, who bought and sold a total of 15,764 shares or options in the company. Based on the most recent 100 insider trades, we've determined that the insider power is positive with a ratio of 85.565. Overall, insiders purchased 7,565,332 shares and sold 432,936 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $23.75, reflecting a decline of 4.25%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a higher level of risk. Additionally, a sell signal has emerged from a pivot top identified 3 days ago. Is Intel stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, along with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current levels may present a buying opportunity, as there is a reasonable chance for Intel stock to perform well in the short term. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Monday, the 25th of August, we anticipate that Intel will open lower by 240 thousandths of a dollar, commencing trading at $24.56. We would like to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of financial loss. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor prior to making any purchases or sales of securities. Your investment decisions should not be solely based on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With regards from everyone here at StockInvest.